Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Skyrim Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Solitude Sorcerer's Loft mod, which is being made by user Amy Loves Cake. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is a wonderful new player home here in Solitude for you to enjoy. And it does so by taking that boring old windmill tower overlooking the Solitude Market and turns it into a loft apartment that's surprisingly owned by the College of Winterhold, which I thought was a neat little lore reason for it to be here, and I love this thing. It is just such a wonderful, cozy little home that, you know, is great if you are role-playing a sorcerer, Winterhold college sort of character, but is still just a great little player home for really any adventure, and best of all, it's free. You don't gotta pay for it, which is quite nice. Though for roleplay reasons, it would make a lot more sense if you are a part of the college. So let's take a look at what all we do get here, starting with the entrance, which is just a nice, simple little entrance. You got the door there, and up next to it, you've got the large College of Winterhold sigil, and a lockbox, which has the key for this place, and a letter telling you why this is here. More on that though in a minute. Now then, once you go on inside, the whole place is quite a small little loft apartment considering it's all inside this tower, but this main room has basically all of your mage style crafting needs. You've got enchanting tables, alchemy tables, and of course an oven for baking. Who doesn't love baking? Now upstairs is where you've got the actual loft bedroom, where you've got your bed, a different few bits of storage, and an imbuer for you to use. And then heading on out from there, we have the balcony where you get just gorgeous views of Solitude, as well as a whole lot of planters for you to, you know, grow all of your alchemical ingredients within, which is pretty darn neat. So let's take a closer look at everything. And of course, you'll notice, like I mentioned, it is just in this tower here, so you can't access it either from that direction or by going down these stairs here to the main market, you know, that usual entrance there. We also do have on the outside a ladder here so you can get straight up into the balcony if you so desire. Well, let's start over by the main door, as I just love it. Not only do we have, you know, lots of, you know, mossy, or hanging moss rather, you can actually harvest, but as mentioned, you do got the strong box here with that key, and the letter I think is my favorite part because, again, it adds a cool reason as to why this whole thing's here. The basic premise is this little loft is owned by the College of Winterhold, and students traveling here to study with the court mage, you know, use this place while they're in the town, which is pretty neat. Now also out here we do have two different soil planters, and these are scattered all throughout the entire place, not just up in the balcony, so you've got a lot of places to plant. In fact, looking over at my notes here, there are 32 fertile soil plots throughout this entire place, so you got a lot of alchemy ingredients you can grow. Well, let's head on in now that we do have the Sorcerer's Loft key. And we'll, of course, be coming on into the main room, where we do have all of our crafting stuff, some storage, and let's actually turn my lantern on. Excellent. And a creepy mannequin, who sometimes, well, as mannequins tend to do, moves. But rather than moving forward, he tends to move in front of the door, which is even creepier to me, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's mannequins in Skyrim. Now over here on the left-hand side is where you have your main sorcery area. We've got our enchanter here, or the staff enchanter, a normal arcane enchanter, and an alchemy lab. And for storage, we've got a lot of custom-made storage areas. We have potion storage right here. We have a skill book storage right here, gem storage here, and then some just normal cupboards down at the bottom. Now we do have some more of the fertile soil plots for you to grow things right there, quite nice. And also a chest full of heartstones, yeah, and also just an adventurer's gear chest by the door. We also do have some nice weapon racks for you to hang things, and then that brings us on into the kitchen, which, I mean, I love. We've got a great oven here for baking stuff. You have a bread and baked goods storage bit here. We've got our cooking pot, a baking ingredients storage, a cheese storage, and who doesn't love cheese storage? as well as a meat storage here, produce storage here, and a woodcutter's axe if you need, you know, for reasons. Generic food storage. We also have an enchanted staff storage. A lovely little dining set over here where you are surrounded by bookshelves, and there should be enough bookshelves in this place to hold, according to the mod page, 176 books. So that is quite a lot. Though my personal favorite thing in this entire ground floor, the alcohol storage, we actually have mead storage right here. And it respawns. We just have sort of generic right there. But the mead respawns, and it's magnificent. Who wouldn't want this in their home? Something that just spawns in new mead on occasion. It's great. Now then, we do have the ladder here, which we can go straight on up into the loft area. Where on the right-hand side, upon coming up to the top, we have our imbuing chamber. We also do have a little recipe storage area here and a locked safe, which you can only open if you grab the key just above it right there. And boom, it's gem storage. And look at all the things you get just from having this place. Pretty nice. Perfect for you to create any various necklaces and such that you could then turn into nice enchanted things downstairs. Now, as for the bed area, we've got some more fertile plots here. We've got a dresser for clothes storage. Back here, we've got spell tome storage on both sides, scroll storage, a nice little strong box, more wardrobes, and of course, being, you know, mages, a shrine to Julianos. A very nice one there. And of course, finally, we have the door heading on out to the balcony, which is just, oh my, so many planters for you to grow things in. There's plenty of them downstairs too and on the inside, but out here is where you just have them all over the place. And I love that they are just in an assortment of various urns, vases, planter boxes. It feels like a hodgepodge of things that, you know, various sorcerers have put together as they've been staying here during their studies. And that is wonderful. Now, of course, we do have a lovely little area out here for us to sit and enjoy a nice drink as we gaze out upon Solitude in general. It is a magnificent view. It'd be nicer if, there we go, fix the weather. We could actually see things. Very nice. I absolutely love it. And all in all, it is just a great little home for any adventurer, but especially if you are a part of the College of Winterhold. It just makes sense. Oh, hey, I actually didn't notice it before. There is a little beehive here. Oh, neat. I hadn't seen that. Lovely, lovely. But yeah, that's really all there is to talk about this. Oh, wait, no, there is one minor potential conflict. Now, of course, if you do have anything that changes this part of Solitude, it may affect this. But the big thing is, for the Dark Brotherhood questline, for the To Kill an Empire mission, the mod maker did have to move Commander Marrow's marker spot, so if anything else does change that you've loaded into your game, that will potentially conflict with this. But other than that, you really shouldn't have any issues with this. It's just a lovely little player home for you to enjoy, and I know I will get a lot of use out of this thing. It is just gorgeous, very nicely made, and is, oh, yep, there's the creepy mannequin move. God, I hate the mannequins in this game. Why? Why do you do this to me, Bethesda? But yes, just a lovely player home that is now guarded by a mannequin who won't let you leave. Good times. So if you'd like to take a look at this for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. That's going to be it for this one today, folks. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and you do come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.